You probably noticed this pattern before. You earn money, sometimes $3,000, sometimes $5,000, sometimes more. And on paper, it looks fine, even above average. But the feeling inside does not match the numbers. There is tension. There is hesitation before spending. There is a constant background stress. This disconnect happens because money is not only math. Money is timing, pressure, and obligations. What matters is not how much you earn in total, but how much freedom remains after everything fixed is paid. Most people never calculate freedom. They calculate income. They say I earned $6,000 per month, but they never ask how much of that is already gone before the month even starts. Rent, food, transport, loans, subscriptions, family support. All of this silently claims future money. So when someone says just earn more, it sounds logical but often fails in practice. Because higher income usually comes with higher expectations, better apartment, nicer lifestyle, more responsibility. And suddenly, $8,000 feels the same as $4,000 felt before. This is why useful financial progress starts with clarity. You need to see money not as one big number, but as roles. Every dollar has a job, and if you do not assign the job consciously, life assigns it for you. The first role of money is protection. This is the boring part. Nobody likes to talk about. Protection means that small problems do not turn into big disasters. A broken phone, a medical bill, a delayed payment. Without protection, these things cause panic. Protection is not luxury, it is stability. And stability is the foundation for everything else. Without it, every financial decision becomes emotional. Many people try to skip this stage. They want growth immediately. They want investing, crypto, stocks, anything that promises movement, but growth without protection is fragile. One bad month can erase years of effort. Here is a hard truth. If losing $1,000 would seriously damage your life, then you are not ready to risk $1,000. This is not about intelligence, it is about position. The second role of money is flexibility. Flexibility means choice. It means being able to say no. It means not taking the first option just because you are under pressure. This is where money starts improving quality of life. Flexibility shows up quietly. You stop rushing decisions, you stop choosing the cheapest option out of fear. You can wait, compare, think. That alone saves money long term. The third role of money is growth. This is the stage everyone talks about. Investing, compounding, passive income. But growth only works when the first two roles are covered. Otherwise, growth feels stressful instead of exciting. A common mistake is thinking that growth fixes everything. It does not. Growth amplifies your system. If your system is chaotic, growth makes chaos bigger. Debt deserves special attention here. Debt is not always evil, but it is always binding. It reduces future freedom. Even manageable debt limits flexibility. It creates invisible pressure. Two people earning the same amount can live completely different lives because of debt structure. One person earns $5,000 with low obligations. Another earns $7,000 with heavy commitments. The first one sleeps better. Sleep is an underrated financial metric. If money decisions keep you awake, something is misaligned. Another misunderstood area is saving. People think saving is about discipline, about forcing yourself to not spend. In reality, saving works best when spending is already aligned, when life is not fighting you. Saving $500 per month while feeling deprived rarely lasts. Saving $300 consistently while feeling calm is far more powerful over time. Consistency beats intensity in finance. Always. The most useful mindset shift is this. Money is a buffer between you and chaos. The thicker the buffer, the calmer your decisions. Calm decisions outperform emotional ones almost every time. This is why financial education should focus less on tricks and more on structure. Structure beats motivation. Motivation fades. Structure stays. A practical step that actually helps is tracking fixed costs. Not emotionally, not roughly, but clearly. You need to know what is non-negotiable each month. Once you see it, you regain control. After that, the goal is not extreme saving. The goal is margin. Margin is the space left over after essentials. Margin is freedom. Margin is optionality. If margin is zero, stress is high. If margin exists, even small, life feels lighter. Another key point people miss is that money decisions compound psychologically. When you feel in control, you make better choices. When you make better choices, control increases. This feedback loop works in both directions. Chaos creates more chaos. Order creates more order. You do not need to be obsessed with money. In fact, obsession often signals insecurity. The goal is to make money boring, predictable, quiet. When money becomes boring, you win. Because boredom in finance means stability. Chasing excitement through money usually ends badly. Volatility is exciting but expensive. The internet loves dramatic success stories, turning $1,000 into $100,000. Overnight gains. Perfect timing. What it does not show is survivorship bias. For every success story, there are thousands of silent failures. Useful financial advice rarely goes viral because it sounds slow, because it lacks drama. But slow and boring is how real wealth is built. Wealth is not about showing numbers. It is about reducing fear, reducing dependency, increasing time autonomy. Ask yourself a better question than how much do I earn? Ask how long could I live if income stopped? That answer reveals your real financial position. If the answer is days, focus on protection. If the answer is months, build flexibility. If the answer is years, growth becomes meaningful. Money should expand your options, not shrink them. If earning more makes life feel tighter, something is wrong structurally. The goal is not to impress others. The goal is to design a system that supports you quietly, month after month. When money stops being the main source of stress, your attention frees up. You think clearer. You plan longer. You take calculated risks instead of desperate ones. This is the point where money starts working for you. Not because of a secret strategy, but because the foundation is finally solid, and that is the part most people skip. But that is also the part that actually works. If you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications to stay updated.